I don't know what you picture when you think of the ruins of Pompeii, but personally, I always kind of imagined like a vast lava field with lots of bodies in various positions. But when I got there, I found that it was an immense archaeological site filled with lots of artifacts and perfectly preserved architecture and mosaics. And it painted a very clear picture of what life was like before Mount Vesuvius went off in 79 AD. But there's something that you need to know before you visit, and you should. But it's not about architecture, and it's not about ancient culture. It's not even about volcanoes. No, what you need to know as someone who is going to go visit Naples and Pompeii after seeing these videos is that the recommended mode of transportation to get to Pompeii, the train, is a complete shit show. I jinxed my train luck last night, I think. I wonder how many foreign train stations I've tried to maneuver.
I've only done it wrong a couple of times.
Because this morning I am going to Pompeii and I decided to not ride my bike but to take the train because it seemed fairly easy. It's 46 minutes, only one connection, not that bad, but it is not clear where to get the second train. I've taken the first train, but Google Maps is usually pretty good about showing where to walk to catch the connections, but not this time. I'm at Piazza Garibaldi and it is not clear. So I'm trying to go catch it. I missed the first one, have to catch the second one. I finally found someone who spoke English and told me to go to the other side of the station, platform 3. So here we go. Backup plan is to get a taxi afterwards if I can't find it. We'll see how it goes. It appears now I have to buy a ticket to this other train line. So let this be a lesson to everyone. Leave early. I thought I left early. I need to leave earlier. Ugh. Well, after all the hustle, train is very late. And on the instructions it says come a half an hour before. What I'm referring to is the guided tour that I booked because you know I love a guided tour. And I was supposed to be there half an hour before, but because the train is so late, now I think I will not make the tour at all. However, there's these screens with information. There's nothing on them. There's no information at all. But I don't know, I have to wonder that if everyone is waiting for this train, will there be anyone on the tour or will they wait for the train? Either way, I think I can walk around. It came with an app with a map and information, so even if I miss the tour, hopefully it'll still be a fun day. Something's happening. Okay, everyone's just being herded towards one direction. Don't know what for, no idea. Well, the guy said 4 minutes and we're all still sitting here waiting 10 minutes later. So definitely gonna miss the tour, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Maybe I'll have time to get a coffee, some food. I just took some cold medicine and there's a tablet and I couldn't swallow it. I was just sitting here choking, so I chewed it, and that was a bad choice. Maybe I'll get to Pompeii one day. Now the same guy who just said 4 minutes before has said 9 minutes, 15 minutes later. It appears that they have gone to the School of Indian Timekeeping. Very similar experience. This is crazy. Definitely not making the tour. But I'm sad though because the tour was booked with an archaeologist. And now I don't get to ask nerdy archaeology questions for the career I wish I had. So, what are you gonna do? Well. Look who decided to show up. The train. It is now 8:55. My tour starts at 9:10. I think probably not. Maybe since everyone was on the train that it will wait for us. We'll see. A thing I forgot to film is that there was another train that arrived that was going in the same direction and apparently going to Pompeii, but the people working the train wouldn't let anybody get on it, and not for any discernible reason. It wasn't that it had stopped running or anything. It was you didn't have the correct ticket, and it was super confusing to everybody. This is like it's like a train from the Warriors. You know, like filled with like a bunch of angry tourists. This is fucking crazy, okay? There's a guy passing out in front of me. It looks like he's just been partying all night. Everyone's freaking out, it's an emergency. And now there's a guy playing a fucking accordion. Viva Italia. Okay, everything worked out perfect because I got a pastry, I got a coffee, which I did not get this morning, and I'm on a 10 o'clock tour, so I think it will be okay. I think everything works out. Wild ride. Don't freak out, everything will be fine. Seemed like I was the only one who missed the tour though, to be fair. The guy was like, oh, you're Elizabeth, party of one. And I was like, that's me, am I the only one? But it's okay, we'll be fine. Gonna have a tour, it's gonna be great.
I didn't really want to talk about actually visiting Pompeii too much because I want everyone to go and see it for themselves and not have any of it spoiled because it's totally bonkers. But I am so excited that I still got to go on this tour. So kudos to the company for making my dreams come true. Also, getting back wasn't any easier.
All right, well, as much as I didn't want to take the train back, it could potentially cost up to $200 to take a taxi. So here we are, train platform. It was a little confusing, but I think it'll be fine. There's shade to sit. Allegedly, the train will be here in 9 minutes. We will see. There was just a voice of a lady on the loudspeaker that says that the train is on time, but who's to say for sure? This is hilarious. It showed up 7 minutes early. And now none of the doors are opening, so... Well, I thought I bought a ticket for the Express, but I guess I didn't, because this train, that is the Express, is leaving now, and the guy said that I don't have the right ticket, so who knows how long it will take. Could take all fucking day for all I know. There's no one on it. No one got on it. Everyone got the regular ticket. All right, I've come back to the shade to wait for the train. It is now 3 minutes late as opposed to 7 minutes early. I asked the guy on the train, I said, how long does the other train take to get to Napoli? And he said, same. So I don't really understand, like, what the truth is. I have no idea. I will get there eventually. Whenever the train shows up, however long it takes, just gotta relax. No idea where it is now. Oh, I think I hear a train coming. I would say don't make other plans during the day after Pompeii. I think it's a 1 day, full day for Pompeii because you have no idea how long it's going to take. And you could honestly be inside of there for 7 hours. And it will take at least an hour and a half to get to and from each direction. So add 3 hours on to the amount of time that you're going to be in Pompeii. 3 to 4 hours, I would say, because who even knows when this train is going to show up. If you can afford it, take a taxi. If you can't, don't make any other plans. The move would have been taking a bike. The voice on the loudspeaker just said, step away from the yellow line because the train is approaching. No, I think false alarm. Anyway, no train approaching.
Attention, train enables arriving on platform 2. Move away from the yellow line.
As you can see, no train. I don't know what's real. I feel crazy. Huh? I think I hear a train. Really interesting. Train. Mad dash. we're on a train, that's for sure.
Listen, I hope that you were entertained, but this was mostly a public service announcement so that you, dear subscriber, may be more prepared than I was. To be fair, pretty much everybody is more prepared than I am all the time.
All right, I'm gonna chalk today up as a success because editor's note. We might want to cut this if it's not on brand, but I succeeded in collecting my favorite souvenir, and that is not buying something or taking something. It is leaving something. I pooped at Pompeii.